Yes, wonderful friends. Welcome. Congrats for attending these beautiful Shastra Adhyanams, Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana, Adya Shankara Grantha, Shiv Tattvopadesha. Then we have our Sankshipt Skanda Puranam, Taittiriya Parayana with Bhashyam. Remember all the 13 Vyaktitwas to be developed, 6 sources which are there always for us to make use of by various methods of upasanas, prarthanas, sevas, etc. Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam, second one, 17th Sarga, we are seeing Grantha Sankhyanuvarnanam. Each of the Prakarana, the number of shlokas, the theme contained in each Prakarana being explained in this Sarga. The first 5 Prakaranas of Vairagya, Mumuksha Vyavahara, Utpatti Sthiti, and yesterday Upashama Prakarana contains Visa. Today we will see what's contained in the last Nirvana Prakaranam. With this Sarga will be over. Then we'll have 18, 19, 20, 3 Sargas concluding this second Mumuksha Vyavahara Prakaranam. Then we take up the Utpatti Prakaranam, big one of 120 Sargas. So what? Aram say we will browse through them, go through them, see how much we can understand. In the effort only, definitely the intellect will become sharper, the knowledge becomes clearer, deeper, and subtler. And if you take initiative, you can even start doing the due sadhanas to walk towards the reality. Let us do our prarthana sankalpas. Om, Om, Om. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ये रिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने ॐ तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नता स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद् योगवासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्धि तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ याग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थमनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं श्री आद्यशंकर रचित तत्वोपदेश ग्रंथस्य अध्ययनं साधना संक्षिप्त स्कंद पुराण पारायणं प्रस्थानत्रय पारायणे तैत्तरीयोपनिषदः शिक्षावल्याः पारायणं शंकरभाष्य समेत मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यद सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं ग्रंथ संख्यानुवर्णनं नाम 17 सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, so what a beautiful way the Upashama Prakarana was taught to us. In the discovery of the meaning of the Upashama Prakarana, fifth one, so many things were explained. Towards the end, what was said was ki parivismarya manartha kalpana nagari nibha. So a nagari is kalpita. You are reveling in it. Suddenly your attention was drawn towards somebody else. The moment that is done, where the entire nagari and your travel in the Viti, all of that goes, just disappears because it is kalpana nagari. After studying the Upashama Prakarana, the entire kalpita jagat in the Utpatti Prakarana, ahankarena maintained jagat in the Sthiti Prakarana becomes dissolved in this Upashama Prakarana. So to Sarva Rutumat Anutpanna Vanaspanda Asputa. See, Anutpanna Vanaspanda Asputa Akriti. Sarva Rutumad Anutpanna. Anutpanna means never born, but having all the Rutus. That Vana Spanda Asputa Akriti. So you try to do the Spandana of the Vana in your mind, having all the Rutus. But is not spashta. There are no really the trees, there are no really the branches, hanging fruits or flowers, etc. In the same way, as an outline, the world may remain without having its independent content. It is like the Alata Shanti of our Mandukya Upanishaddu. Same way, Bhavi Pushpa Vanakara Vasanta Rasa Ranjana. It's only in the mind that the Rutu Vasanta, beautiful pushpas in the Kalpita Vana, you are in your own self entertaining. Same way, my own expanse is this world. I am enjoying that expanse, seeing myself only in so many forms. Never nothing is other than me for me to have any samsara sambandhi bandhana with the world. Samsara bandhana yukta sambandha. No. Like when I imagine the garden in my mind, beautiful flowers, fragrance, I enjoy. It's all me only, my mana only. The whole world will be discovered that way as one's own self. So Antarlina Taranga Ogha Saumyavari Saritsama. So Antarlina Taranga Ogha Saumyavari Sarit. Sarit Vari Sarit Saumyavari Sarit. A very tenderly moving water in the river. Then that was again I am there, maybe taking bath in it or seated in the banks and doing japa etc. All of that which has projected in my mind goes back into me only. I remain. So as it is appearing real now, no more it will appear as real. It will appear, but known as appearance after the knowledge thoroughly understood given in the Upashanti or Upashama Prakaranam. So this is how the five Prakaranas of Vairagya, Mumukshu Vyavahara, Utpatti, Sthiti, Upashama or Upashanti Prakaranas, number of shlokas as well as the content is told. Number of shlokas in the Vairagya Prakarana 1500, in the Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana 1000 shlokas, then the Utpatti Prakarana 7000 shlokas, then Sthiti Prakarana 3000 shlokas, and then in the Upashama Prakarana 5000 shlokas. Total 17,500. Now, what is the content? Number of shlokas in the last Nirvana Prakarana. Huge one, big one it is. It is being explained to us in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 verses. I will make a chanting of it for you all. Listen it one by one shloka. We'll see. And what is the subject you all put here? What is contained in that big bulky Nirvana Prakaranam? That information regarding the content should inform us and inspire us to study it and do the sadhanas that are told and reach the stage that is indicated. Thus become the sadhaka through the Yoga Vast Maharamayana Shastra and also get the Siddhi of Moksha. It's true. One can do it. One can achieve it. Anybody can do. Anyone can achieve. That anyone and one can be yourself. Let the world is studying or not, Yoga Vaashishtha, we study. Whether they understand or not, we'll understand. Whether they do sadhana or not, we will do. Whether they reach the indicated goal or not, let us be committed. Let us be firm, let us be strict, let us be wise enough for ourselves to encash the golden opportunity of blessings which have already come as human being and are continuously coming in the form of teachings from our Guru Parampara of the Shastra. Let us see that. Om Nirvanakhyam Prakaranam Tatah Shashtamudahrtam Shishto Grantah Parimanam Tasya Jnana Maha Arthadaha Buddhe Tasmin Bhavet Shreyah Nirvanam Shantakalpanam Achetyachit Prakashatma Vijnanatma Niramayah Paramakasha Koshatchah Shanta Sarva Bhava Brahmaha निर्वापित जगत यात्र कृतकर्तव्य सुस्थितः समस्त जनतारंभ वज्रस्तंभो नभो निभः विनिगीर्ण यथा संख्य जगत जालाति तृप्तिमान आकाशीभूत निःशेष रूपालोक मनस्कृति कार्यकारणकर्तृत्व हेयादेयदुषोज्झितः सदेह इव निर्देहः ससंसारोऽप्यसंसृतिः चिन्मयो घनपाषाण जठरापीवरोपमः चिदादित्यस्तपन्लोकान् अन्धकारोपरोपमम् परप्रकाशरूपोऽपि परमान्ध्यमिवागतः रुद्धसंसृतिदुर्लीलः प्रक्षीणाशाविशूचिकः नष्टाहङ्कारभेताळः देहवानकळेवरः कस्मिंश्चित् रोमकोट्यग्रे तस्येयमवतिष्ठते जगर्लक्ष्मीर्महामेरोः पुष्पे क्वचिदिवालिनी परमाणौ परमाणौ चिदाकाशः स्वकोटरे जगल्लक्ष्मी सहस्राणि धत्ते कृत्वाथ पश्यति. Very, very sublime, beautiful subject. Have patience. Attentively try to grasp. Start. Nirvanakhyam prakaranam tataha. Tataha thereafter. Whereafter? After the Upashama, fifth prakaranam concludes Nirvanakhyam prakaranam tataha. Shashtham, sixth one, Udaharatam, said to be. Given to us, it's the sixth and the last one. How many number of shlokas? Shishto grantaha. The remaining shloka. So minus 17,500 from 32,000, it comes out to be 14,000. So 14,500 the remaining shlokas in this particular sixth Nirvana Prakarana. So 14,500 shlokas, almost 20 times Bhagavad Gita. 700 shlokas Gita. So 20 into 7, 14,000. Plus one more 500. Almost 21 Bhagavad Gita hai. Big one, no? Full of jnana. All Kathanikas, everyone. Yuktis will be there, logics. Dushtantas will be there, examples. Akhyayikas will be there, the kahani. Okay. So, Shishto Grantha Parimanam. And what is the subject matter? Tasya Jnana Maha Arthadaha. In this, the Jnanam is given. And what that Jnanam is given? That Jnanam which is the giver of. Of what? Maha Artha. So, char Purusharthas are there. Dharmarthaka Moksha. Among the four, the Maha Artha, Maha Purushartha is Nirvana or Moksha. So, this particular sixth skanda, or sorry, Prakarana, studied thoroughly, gives us Moksha only. In the Anubhuti of the Brahmavastu. And in that experience, how the world, in the earlier fifth Prakarana, how the world looks like is told. Here, the Atmanubhuti ke standpoint say it is said. So, before that, Buddhe Tasmin Buddhe, when this sixth Nirvana Prakarana is thoroughly grasped and understood, Shreya Bhavetu. Shreya, the ultimate good will happen to you. Nirvanam. What is that Shreya? Nirvana. The moksha. So the all pervading pure conscious Paramatma. In that there is no vana vibration to project the world and bite. निर्वाणा मतलब जिसमें फ्लिकरिंग वाइब्रेशन नहीं है. तो अनफ्लिकरिंग नॉन वाइब्रेटिंग होमोजेनियस ब्रह्मन who is there, that's experienced. That's called nirvana. So nirvana is the shreyas. That is what is obtained when one thoroughly studies, understands, and does the specified sadhana in the nirvana prakaranam. And then in that shanta kalpanam, in that nirvana shreyasthiti, all the kalpana of the what a magnitude of jagat which was binding us, confusing us, so much of it was attracting us. क्या क्या नहीं करता था, ये सारा कल्पना ही था जगत, वो सारा शांत हो जाता है. शांत कल्पनम. सो निर्वाणम शांत कल्पनम परम श्रेय भवेत तस्मिन् बुद्धे when this निर्वाण प्रकरण is thoroughly understood. चाहिए कि नहीं अब देख लो. चाहिए तो पढ़ो फिर. See that all in our intellectual inspiration and mental preparedness and total readiness. And instead of saying that मेरे से नहीं होगा, क्यों नहीं होगा, ऐसा करें. शायद मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, नहीं क्यों नहीं कर पाऊंगा, मैं करते जाऊंगा. That optimism in us, that the Lord's Guru's grace are there, Shruti Mata's grace is there, I can do and I will do, is the one which crushes down, pushes down all our inner negativities and weaknesses, and we are filled with all the positivities. Remember always, Hanumanji in his Lanka Yatra, all alone. How could he accomplish all that? Because with his inspiration drawn from Rama Bhakti and Rama Karya, all the otherwise feelings of I cannot do, I may not do are crushed by him. Then the beauty in Hanumanji's Yatra is he went on doing and it went on happening. Like for us, everyday classes, we are going on doing and they are going on happening. Even though every day it is a struggle, Every day we are winning in that struggle in attending the class. So few shlokas, few things we are keeping on listening. This is how the Adhyatmika Pragati happens. It's a steep climb. Any climb always is difficult. To fall down is it easy. To the lower worlds of Upadhi and Samsara, it is easy. But to rise above, to go beyond all Stula Sukshma Karana, such a tough thing, but never impossible. To make it possible is the whole Purushartha. Whatever the abilities, facilities that are given to us are for that purpose. If we can feel that, like what Jamavanji told Hanuman, Rama Kaju Lagi Tava Avatara. Your avatar is for Rama Karya. Same way, my birth is to realize the self. If I am committed to this thought, therefore, enter life's every moment, every ounce of energy, I will use only for that purpose. And when we do it, it will happen. The problem with us is what? Not that we are not able to do spirituality. No. Our problem is we are not able to give up the other nonsense, which is consuming all our energy, time, stamina, weakening us, leaving us just an empty carcass. If you can realize that and give it up, like in today's morning class, out of the six sadhanas that are told by the Adi Shankara Bhagwan in the 11th mantra toward the end, in the Bhashyame, first one is what? The one who has given up the outer world. Bahya Vishaya Parityagaha. All energy is conserved, all time is conserved. The Vishaya Bhoga is so much to us, forget about doing Adhyatmic sadhana. Even the regular dharma or duty also, we are not able to do. We are not able to do our own minimum maintenance as personal, that we have to depend on others, which is just a slavery, which we have to come out of it. This is how beginning karte hue one can do it. So the beauty is what? Tasmin buddhe shanta sankalpanam nirvanam shreyaha bhavetu. All the jagat sankalpa goes away. The unflickering self is realized, Brahman is realized, experienced, which is the shreyaha, the ultimate good. Tasmin buddhe, when the sixth nirvana prakarana is thoroughly studied. See the dareness of Vaashishtha to say in advance that if this is what, if you study this, this is what you get. Because he's very clear about what he is giving. It's a perfection in the doctor's medication maturity that he tells, ये दवा लो तुम्हारा जरूर वो बीमारी दूर हो जाएगा. Because I have studied the pharmacology, I have studied the anatomy, physiology, diseaseology. I have diagnosed you. To your disease, this is the perfect medicine. Use it, pakka as told the prescription dosage, definitely you'll be out of it. Follow all these instructions. Now, continuously here in the next 9 shlokas, he says, what is that Shreya Prapti? What is the Nirvana Prapti? What is that Shanta Sankalpata? What is that Atman Bhava Jnana Maha Artha Dashaha? What is that Atma Jnana Brahma Jnana? First, Achetya Chit. Achetya Chit means pure consciousness which has nothing other than it to illuminate. There are two things, Chita and Chaitya. Chit is consciousness. Chaitya is that which is illuminated by the consciousness. So the Chaitya is the Chetana is the Atman. The Achetya or Chit is called Jada, the Anatma. So Achetya Chit means consciousness without the subject or the object to be illuminated by it. Objectless awareness, it is God. You can understand this way. Achetya, objectless. Chit, awareness. So object is aware by the subjective consciousness. That objectless pure consciousness is then Brahman. All pervading. So all the Kalpana layers, all the realities given to the Kalpanas, all the entanglements in the reality given Kalpanas are all transcended through the wisdom, through various practices of detachment. And he has reached to the pure Chitta, which has no Chaitya, nothing to illuminated by it. Achetya Chit. Objectless awareness, consciousness without being conscious of anything. Now, what's happening to us? We are the pure consciousness, but that consciousness say we have somehow brought our attention away. A vichitra maya. Suddenly, the world of drashta drishya has got projected, and this consciousness became aware of it. After that, the drashta became interested in the drishya. The consciousness is forgotten. And this drashta identified the drishya has become now samsari. A part of the drishya panchakoshas he identifies as aham. Another part of the drishya, the shabdasparshadi jagat, he takes it as idam and gets identified with that, with this panchakoshas. These are all uncalled for. They are all delusory. They are ignorant born, ignorance born. They are the cause of samsara. These subtle things Vedanta very spashta rupena tells us with all yuktis, logics. हमें बार बार सुनना बस अंकितम only for tattva shravana. My life till the truth is understood, till the self is realized. This type of unswivering what is that commitment for the adhyatmikata is very healthy. See if you can create it. थोड़ा थोड़ा डेली क्लास में आते हुए ऐसा वाला क्लास आपको प्रवचन देकर मेस्मराइज करके आपको अदर देन परमात्मा बताने वाला क्लास हम तो यहाँ नहीं करेंगे. There is no mesmerizing, there is no false hopes created. There is never told in our classes that all your sharir prana mano buddhyadi dukkhas will go away, sukhas will come. No, we talk about the reality. You reach out, you go beyond the upadhis. Na rahega bas, na rahegi basuri. Be committed to that truth. Our own knowledge, understandings, our own guidances received from others, and practice of it where truth is not there, reality is not there, is delusion only. Right? So, achetya chit, clear? Then prakashatma, prakasha atma or atma prakasha. Prakasha swarupa atma or atma swarupa prakasha or atma itself is prakasha or that inner prakasha which illuminates everything itself is our real atma. So, achetya chit prakasha atma. This is what in the Nirvana Prakarana we are taken to through various analysis, meditation, etc. Then Vijnana Atma. Again, Vijnana Atma means it's a beautiful thought. Vijnana means where the thoughts are required. Vijnana means what? Thought is not required. The thought free knowing is called as Vijnana. Vijnana Atma. Then Niramaya. Amaya, the disease of ignorance, led to the disease of duality, leading to the entanglements. Little bit also are not there. So Niramaya, Vijnana Atma, Prakashatma, Achetya Chit. So each of these words will be employed there to indicate to us the truth, the reality, which is used in all other Shastras also. In the Nirvana Prakarana, about that beautiful Tattva Jnana Brahman is being spoken, will be spoken about. Like the Rubhugita Adi Grantha and also the Tripura Rasyadi Grantha, how beautifully through stories the ultimate truth is revealed. Like today also we'll see in that story in the Tattvopadesha Grantha. So in this also Nirvana Prakarana, that Achetya Chit, Prakasha Atma, Vijnana Atma, Niramaya Atma, Brahman is indicated. That is we are. Then Param Akasha Kosha Achaha. So Parama Akasha Kosha. Achaha. Achaha means absolutely pure, immaculate. In Vedanta, purity is Advaita. Because when there is Dvaita, then only one impurifies the other. So here it is said, ki Parama Akasha. We know one Akasha, outer, in which all the Bhumi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, they are hanging with their combination in the form of millions of Rupanama. This is called as a Bhuta Akasha. When we close our eyes or even in dream, also there is a world. of things and beings. And those things and beings of the world also are hanging in one Akasha. Like we are all hanging in the Akasha. The Prithvi is hanging in the Akasha. In that Prithvi, we are hanging. Like a lizard, we are walking, we are climbing, but we think we are walking because the earth is elliptical. Anyway, so that Akasha is called Chitta Akasha. So Pancha Bhautika Akasha, Bhuta Akasha. Chitta Akasha with the contents of the vrittis, which alone are the Shabda Sparsha Prasagandha Vyakti Vishesh. जब आप अलग अलग रंग वाले होते हैं, you on the dining table with this color, you have that food there. सारा हम देखते हैं ना. So all of that are vrittis only. So the vrittis are the contents. Chitta is called the Akasha. That Chitta Akasha means vritti rupi prapancha. Right? Now, beyond these two is the third Akasha, that's called as Chid Akasha. That is called here as Parama Akasha. In that Parama Chida Akasha, this Chitta Akasha with its contents, Bhuta Akasha with its contents, which are all projected only out of Maya, get dissolved. That's why it's called Acha. In that, because of the knowledge or the absence of ignorance, ज्ञान होने के कारण या ज्ञान नहीं होने के कारण चित आकाश में से चित्ताकाश नहीं आया, चित्ताकाश से भूताकाश नहीं आया, चित्ताकाश नहीं आया इसलिए चित्त जगत नहीं है, भूताकाश नहीं आया इसलिए भूत जगत नहीं है, इसलिए वो अच्छा, it is pure immaculate. So this way in that prakarana we are guided in contemplation and meditation to rise above the gross world, subtle world, and see the worldless world, homogeneous world of Acha Chidakasha, which is called Paramakasha. This Paramevyoman Pratishtita, this word comes in every of the Upanishad almost. In your own Hridaya Akasha, beyond the Chitta Akasha, that Akasha itself is Brahman. In the Akasha there is no Brahman. Akasha itself is Brahman. Chida Akasha. Akasha word we are using because when you use that familiar word, you get an idea. This is Akasha. When I say you're familiar with it, so you know the Akasha, infinite in that millions, trillions of all these antariksha, what do you call, stellar things are hanging. Akash. Same way, conscious space. चिदाकाश कहते हैं उसको. So, Parama Akasha Kosha Acha. Therefore, Shanta Sarva Bhava Brahmaha. In that pure conscious being, Sarva Bhava Brahmaha. All Brahma, delusion of Bhavata Samsara, is Shanta, absolutely quieted. It is both ways. From this side, Bhava Brahma, when we do the Shanti of it, by detaching from it to that extent, the Shuddha Chidakasha we apprehend. The other side, we try to apprehend that Shanta Akasha Sthaniya Chit Paramatma, this Kalpita Jagat, because we are not valuing it, not attending to it, it starts slowly dissolving. It's complementation. Like the more you do the Sadgunas practice, the Durgunas go away. The more we dislike the Durgunas and give away, there is chance for us to practice Sadgunas. The more we have Sat Sangha, obviously the Dussanga goes away. The more we consciously give up Dussanga, there is always chance for us to have Satsanga. So to Dushkarma, Satkarma. In the same way, pure conscious self and then Bhava Brahma. Though both are opposite to it. This Brahma Yukta Bhava, the samsara, born out of delusion, the more we value it, it appears to be real. Consciousness is forgotten. That's what right now we are. The more we devalue the Bhava, Brahma, Brahmita Bhava, and value the consciousness, this gets reduced, that gets increased. So, too, the more the conscious self is apprehended, sitting for meditation hours together, consciousness starts becoming conspicuous. Then the Brahma Bhava, the Jagat which is out of delusion, starts dissolving. Shanta Sarva Bhava Brahma. You know, in all texts, we have seen so many. This terrible world of Janma Marana in which we are suffering so much, all are like a dream kalpita. Today we will see in our Tattvopadesha, after the Kahani of the Gandhara Desha, he is left in the jungle by the Chora. We are also in the same way. Then the solution. Very good text, that one. Completing this Shastra. So how many words are told, you see? देखो बातों बातों में कि अचेत्य चित प्रकाश आत्मा विज्ञान आत्मा निरामयः परम आकाशकोशः अच्छः शांत सर्वभव ब्रह्मः. While listening to this attentively itself, little, the knowledge regarding the self, which is absolute, which is beyond all that, starts entering into in us. The more this knowledge creeps in, the ignorance delusion, which was ruling our heart in the absence of this knowledge, slowly starts fizzling out. Just like as the early morning, the dawn starts happening, the darkness slowly packs up and goes away. As a very perfect, active, or effective medicine, when you take, the disease packs up and goes away. With one morsel of food taken inside, the hunger slowly packs up and goes away. Isn't it? Same way, while listening consciously, when you start trying to apprehend it, in the effort of apprehension, even a minute understanding starts happening. To that extent, the non understanding caused confusions, illusions, misunderstandings, projections, imaginations, which were ruling our heart and creating chaos in our life. They slowly start packing up. In this way, the Vedanta, such Gratha, which are the essence of Upanishads, work in removing the Bhava Roga, Samsara Roga. Are we ready? It's all in our hands. Any day we can come, continuously stay, realize, get moksha. Any day we can go away from it, get lost again in the same world of samsara. अब किसका है? अपना ही भरोसा है. It's we in whose hands all that is there. Amma, Sarveshwara. Wonderful, na? Next, wonderful thoughts. These all words are indicating that with the study of Nirvana Prakarana, when that Brahma Anubhuti gained, how it looks like. Uska description there. And in one listening and in one trying to contemplate, it won't become clear. है ना, like any disease, especially if it's chronic. एक दिन के डोसेस से हो जाता है क्या? All the stiffnesses of the body, एक दिन मैंने योगा कर दिया, ठीक होता है क्या? All the fats and heavinesses accumulated in the body. One day I did walking for some 10-20,000 feet. होगा क्या? No, it's all long processes. Physical health, mental calmness and quietness, intellectual subtlety, stability, spiritual knowledge, establishing in the knowledge intellectual, starting to do sadhana, establishing in sadhana, getting the glimpse of experience, establishing the experience. They're all the processes, long processes. We have to accept it. धीरे धीरे होगा. Next word is what? Nirvapita Jagad Yatraha. Nirvapita Jagad Yatraha. This Jagad Yatra of be born as some or the other being, and in that body to sustain the body itself every day, kahin na kahin jaake, kuch na kuch karke, consuming that food, and whichever the body we are in, and whatever the surroundings we are in, the variety of the weather atmosphere, it persecutes us. So we have to protect ourselves from it. And in the effort of survival, I know so much struggle we have to do, competition with others. I know they win, we lose. And as we grow, the diseases creep in or crop up, and the old age we die. In between, if we are human beings, thousands of sankalpa, thousands of plans, thousands of failures, frustrations, depressions, miseries. In between, for a change or a break, commercial break, little happy. This is called a Jagad Yatra. जन्म से लेकर मरण तक, all of that, and continues till the Paramatma is gained. All of that is nirvapita, that is all eliminated, selected and deleted. Is equal to no more again coming into Sthula Sharira and suffering all the limitations of Sthula Sharira. देखो, स्थूल शरीर को मेंटेन करना है और उसको दुर्विनियोग होने से बचाना है, उसको सदविनियोग भी करना है. एंड वी हैव टू गो थ्रू ऑल दैट स्थूल शरीर गोस थ्रू द चाइल्ड बाल्यावस्था, युवावस्था, वृद्धावस्था, रोगावस्था. See the headache. This is with the body. What to talk about all other faculties? Such a terrible Jagad Yatra. We are all like donkey carrying the loads, mules. Load of our own bodies, load of our own ignorance. And the donkey carries so much of load. उसको थोड़ा घास मिलता है बस. Whatever it is carrying, it is not allowed to enjoy. We also throughout life like a donkey carry the load of all money only to die one day. That Jagad Yatra Nirvapita, it is totally dissolved. In that Jagad Yatra you can add the Samsara Yatra as we said now. The friends or enemies or relations or obligations or duties, ये सारा बड़ा बोझ है. More than that, seeking the sukha through them, because of which only we are tied down there. No need to seek sukha there, because in the self it's an infinite bliss. इसलिए सारा जगत यात्रा खत्म होता है, क्योंकि all जगत यात्रा we do for fulfillment, for the happiness that is already found in infinite quantity in the Brahmanubhuti. Therefore, purpose is not there for जगत यात्रा ends. कहीं जाना नहीं, आपको गाड़ी की क्या जरूरत है, बुकिंग की क्या जरूरत है. When I am in that infinite self, no need to seek any happiness. Why do I need to be in that Jagad Yatra? बढ़िया है कि नहीं? So निर्वापित जगद यात्रा. Then Narayana, Kruta Kartavya. What a beautiful, no? Kruta Kartavya. In other words, it's called Kruta Krityata. Kritya means that is must be done. Kruta means is done. What is to be done is done. Kruta Kartavya. Na? Like Gita 15th chapter. एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत. कृतकृत्य हो गया मैं, धन्य हो गया मैं. It's a beautiful word, isn't it? Kritakrityata. Krityam, the thing to be done. Kritam, done. Like every day when you go to office and come that day home, kritakrityata regarding that day. But again next day I have to go. घर का काम का जो wife, that woman does by 11:30 morning, for that time कृतकृत्य. कृत्य सारा कृत हो गया. She relaxes 2-3 hours. But again evening the works continue. I'm just giving an example of the feeling of kritakrityata. But it's all temporary. But in the realization of the self, the kritya is the realization of self. It has happened, therefore krutam. Beauty is here. What is? There is no more any kritya remains, nor this obtained state goes away. That again we have to go back to do the krita. It is not there. There is no kritya remaining for us to do. Krita krityata. प्राप्तव्य से प्राप्ति हो गया, कृत्यश्च कृतम हो गया, गंतव्य का गमनम हो गया. No more to reach, nothing to obtain, nothing to be done. Feel that meaning, kruta krutya. Right now, in our incompleteness because of identity upadhi, how many things we keep as krutya. I have to do this, get that, do this, get that, do this, get that. And we do, we get, but still some things remain more to be gained. Again, we are forced to do. In the obtainment of the self, nothing to be obtained, there were nothing to be done, they were all done is over. Kritakrityata. I really loved this word. Krutakartavyaha. Then samsustitaha. See the beauty of the word sustitaha. Sustustitaha. Yes, what is to be done is done. How relaxed we are. Till again another work comes up. But here no other work comes. Sustitaha. Fully relaxed. Like in the morning today, in our Upanishad class, how many words employed yesterday, today also? Atmakridaha, Atmadruptaha, Atmaratihi, Atmaramaha. He is full in himself only. There's nothing for him to gain outside, go outside. So, Krutakartavyaha and Sustitaha. These are all the names of the Brahmanubhuti. Each word gives that sort of meaning. Like Sustitaha means what? Fully relaxed. No more anxiety, tension. Krutakartavya means all that is to be done is done. Nothing is remaining to be done. In the same way, Nirvapita Jagad Yatra. The Jagad Yatra journey concluded now. No need to take again Janma Ityadi. That Anubhuti comes, it's not theory. Vedanta is not theory. Vedanta is theory. But in the theory, all sadhanas are told. When the sadhanas are done, Anubhuti comes. For the sake of Anubhuti, the Vedanta is. Because the Anubhuti only gives moksha. Vedanta is not a superficial knowledge. We learn superficially without doing sadhana, continuous samsari. That's our mistake with which we are insulting Vedanta. That's our papa. But Vedanta is for Anubhuti and moksha, not for Siddhanta Jnana only. So these are all Anubhavas. I feel that I have done what I have to do. I feel that I reached what I have reached. I know now there is no need of any Janma Varna, all Ajnana, Samsara, Vasana is gone. So Nirvapita Jagat Yatraha, Kruta Kartavyaha, Susthitaha. Already 10, 12, 13 words are told about this Atmanubhuti. Then next one, Samasta Janata Arambha Vajra Stambha Nabho Nibaha. है ना? Vajra Stambha, a pole full of diamonds in that. In that the whole world of people are reflected. Samasta Janata Arambha Vajra Stambha, like that we will be. Is there any real samsara in that Vajra Stambha? It is not there, na? No. It is only support for all that. Sorry. All the bimbas are pratibimbita in that Vajrastambha. But to that Vajrastambha, which is Adhisthana for all pratibimbas, nothing of the pratibimba affects it. So, I support the entire drama of the world projected if it happens. Yet, I, like a mirror, let us say, like the Vajrastambha, both are say different example but same point conveying, it is not affected. Like in the mirror or even on a TV screen, the whole Nagari is reflected in front in the mirror or on the screen. A very terrible movie is projected. Will that movie of war or burning burns the screen? Will the rain in the cinema, does it make the TV screen wet? नहीं करेगा ना, धूल मिट्टी नहीं करेगा. So too, when a mirror is reflecting fire, mirror is not burnt. When it is reflecting a wind or a blow, it won't. A floods, etc. So too, I remain an untouched substratum for entire drama of the world, which is projected, not created. World from now onwards, let us talk about it as appearance, projection. Don't talk at creation. There's no creation. There's no creation. You know, creation is impossible. Because from the absence, something cannot be created. From the absence, something cannot be created. From the presence, something need not be created. Because it's already present. Then what's creation? That which is already present on that projection. And what is that which is already present is Brahman. That is the meaning of Atmava idameva ekamagre asitu. In the beginning, the Brahman alone was there. From the world Brahman, the Jagat has not created. On the Brahman, the Jagat is projected. Like in the water of ocean, the waves are not created, projected. Ocean is always there, water. Uske ऊपर the world of waves is projected. From the ornament, gold, the ornaments are not created. On the gold, the ornaments are projected. From the mud, the pots are not created. Use not the word creation. Then you'll all have the fascination of creation and frustration and fear of destruction. This is only appearance. A pot appeared on the mud, it disappeared. That's it. When you say it is real or created, you get attached emotional. When you know that it is imagination projection, that much value don't give. When you don't give value, nothing troubles you. You don't value the movie on the cinema, then whatever happens in that doesn't trouble you. And it is fact also, it is only a projection. So here also, Bhagavan says here, ki samasta janata aramba vajra stambha. That is the meaning. Same way, Nabho Nibaha. Another next explanation is like the Akasha. Akasha supports everything, but untouched, undisturbed by anything which it supports. Feel that meaning of Akash. That's what is Brahman. In the Akasha, the Vayu is there. It doesn't dry up the Akash. Fire is there. It will not burn the Akash. Water is there. It doesn't wet the Akash. Earth is there. It doesn't give weight or heaviness to Akash. But they're all in Akash. In that way, the Brahman is there, in which all are projected, but they won't touch. Like the snake projected on rope, but that snake's skin or fangs or the hood or the poison do not touch the rope, because projected things don't touch the substrate. अधिष्ठान को आरोपित स्पर्श नहीं करता. Beautiful. So nabho nibaha. Like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more shlokas. Beautifully, the state of experiencing the self called as nirvana, after studying thoroughly and doing sadhana, mentioned in Nirvana Prakarana, is hinted to us here by Vaashishtha ji to inspire us. These are the most enchanting things that are covered in that topic, in that Prakarana. So be prepared mentally, be ready, be inspired. Take it up seriously. If you don't do, then in this delusory world, giving it reality, in this Jagat Brahma, you keep continue suffering. In between, थोड़ा थोड़ा आपको प्लेजर सुख मिलेगा, बट द निरंतर भय और मृत्यु जरा आदि, निरंतर भय कि कौन मेरे को चीट करेगा, क्या करेगा, निरंतर भय ऑफ द एब्सेंस, it goes on happening. If you like it, continue. But there is always an option for you. Oh dear Jiva, sorry, we cannot force you because we love you. But because we love you, we also want you to be liberated. And we show you the path of liberation, this Jnana Marga. Yet, having shown the path, we again give you freedom. It is your choice. We'll be delighted, elated if you choose this path and come. Not that we gain something, but we love you again. Therefore, when you are evolving, when you are coming towards this moksha, it gives us delight because your joy is our joy. Oh, my dear sadhaka, oh, samsari, become sadhaka, become the Atma sadhaka through this process. It's a clarion call, it is a conch blow, it is trumpet blow, it is a huge announcement, it is a welcome to you, and nothing is asked from you for that. We don't ask any price for it. You need not pay anything. It's for free. It's just you have to choose, you have to seize the opportunity. You have to keep on moving. Thank you. Om Bhurvasva. ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नीमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तु तस्य वासं दासरथाय नमो मंगलं गुरुदेव। ओम श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। योगाश्मा रामायण शास्त्र की जय। वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती मध्य हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण श्री राम राम बिंबे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक ज्ञान धर्म संस्था मोक्ष मुक्त गण जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। ध्यान निधान की जय। समस्त सेवा मंडल की जय। समस्त श्रोता मंडल की जय। Join us in 5 minutes for our next study of Tattvopadesha, good text. Just have that patience, perseverance, single pointedness through prayer, through one's own willpower. Keep on listening. All the tirednesses, exhaustion, distractions, weaknesses, they all come because this path is new to us. When you keep on doing it, becomes habit. When the rasasvadana happens, it energizes us. Rasasvadana of the Atma Jnana. Siddhanta. When it starts happening, then that itself will energize us. May we come to that level of mental disease freedom, freedom from mental diseases. Like body is healthy, it moves. Prana is healthy, it will make us work. So to mind, intellect are healthy means freed from all the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, nidra, adi. At that time, this adhyatmikata gives us more and more taste. Once it is tasty, why will we go for any other fika fika taste when we got the best? Thank you.